Gnarly New England trip. We didn't talk to you yesterday. What did we do yesterday? Oh, the night before we had camped at Russell Pond, which is a U.S. Forest Service site. Not site, campground. And watch out for the ledge. And it was a very nice campground, very nice campsite. And we had wine, we walked around the campground, we had a big fire. We had a new meal. I made something different this trip. It was healthy noodles so that's basically spaghetti and meatballs with crab cakes. Is that it? Yeah.
They were very good.
It was really good. It was different. We left in the morning and we hiked Mount Osceola, which was very close to our campground. And it was supposed to be like 3 miles each direction to the summit. And somehow we ended up hiking 10 miles, but it was like straight out and back. So like there's no way we messed it up. But it was hard. It was a really hard hike. The view was really great at the end, where we had lunch. But it was a hard hike. We're pretty worn out from it. So then we drove I'm going to say it wrong, Cackamangus Highway.
I think that's exactly right.
Through the White Mountains. So we basically, the first night we camped on the east side of the White Mountains, we drove through it. And then the first night was on the west side of the mountains. The second night was on the east side as we make our way towards Maine. So last night we were in Covered Bridge Campground, which is also U.S. Forest Service campground. Another fantastic campground. We rode our bikes around a little bit and explored. We played a hand of rummy. Jared just smoked me. I couldn't do much. I mean, by the second hand, I had a score of 0 and he had a score of 250. We had a fire and it was so dark last night. Like you couldn't see your hand in front of you. So we were really tired from our hike, even though we'd slept in a little bit. The trash man came at 6:30 this morning and woke us up, but since we were in bed by 9 o'clock last night, it wasn't a huge deal. So there was another trail right by our campsite this morning called Boulder Loop. So it's just a total of 3 miles, and we're at the middle now. Morning. We're at the middle now, and we're gonna have breakfast, bananas and jerky. What do you think?
Good view.
Good view. It's a little foggy. Jared will maybe pan around before we say goodbye.